Suppose an individual possesses a quantity of drugs that exceeds a certain weight specified in the MDA. In that case, they are presumed to possess the drugs for trafficking. The Misuse of Drugs Act, or MDA, in Singapore is a comprehensive framework for addressing drug-related offences. It covers a broad spectrum of drug-related offences in Singapore. It is also designed to regulate and combat illicit drug activities. The MDA addresses drug traffickers, sellers, and drug consumers, meaning buyers, by outlining offences related to the manufacturing, trafficking, importing, exporting, possessing, and consuming of controlled drugs. For example, consuming controlled drugs outside of Singapore by a citizen or permanent resident is treated as a domestic offence, and the individual can be subjected to the penalties outlined in the MDA. Apart from regulating the actual drugs, the MDA also prohibits the possession of items used for drug consumption, such as pipes or utensils, and this provision aligns with the efforts to curb drug-related activities by targeting the tools associated with drug use. The cultivation of specific plants with the potential for drug extraction, such as cannabis or cocaine-producing plants, is strictly prohibited under the MDA, and this restriction underscores the commitment to preventing the illicit production of drugs within the country. The MDA categorizes controlled drugs into different classes, Class A, Class B, and Class C, and this classification helps differentiate the severity of penalties associated with various substances. The controlled drugs classification plays a significant role in determining legal consequences for their possession, trafficking, as well as their use. The MDA also includes a presumption of possession clause, which means that anyone found in possession of an item containing a controlled drug is automatically presumed to possess the drug. However, the individual can rebut this presumption by demonstrating that they were unaware of their presence of the substances. Suppose an individual possesses a quantity of drugs that exceeds a certain weight specified in the MDA. In that case, they are presumed to possess the drugs for trafficking. The burden of proving otherwise rests on the accused. The death sentence is not mandatory for all drug-related offences, and it's only imposed in the most severe cases where the quantity of drugs exceeds a specific limit. Even in those cases, it may not be imposed if the accused acted solely as a courier and had no other involvement in the drug supply chain. In addition, certain conditions must also be met, including his substantial assistance to the Central Narcotics Bureau, or CNB, in disrupting drug trafficking activities. Furthermore, if the accused can demonstrate an abnormality of his mind that significantly impairs his mental responsibility for his actions, the death penalty may also be avoided. The court can impose a supervision order on a drug addict executed by a trained CNB officer. This order aims to lead the accused towards rehabilitation and recovery, and this period can last up to 2 years, during which the individual may reside in an approved institution. This process involves staying in the institution for at least 6 months with the possibility of early discharge under the CNB's discretion. If further rehabilitation is deemed necessary, the rehabilitation period may be extended, allowing the accused to stay in the institution for up to 3 years. So, now you know. If you found this helpful and would like to hear more, check out our other content and subscribe to our channel now.